Mr. Talal, today we have a new English lesson, and today is Monday. Yes, and we have Unit 6, Lesson 3. The weather today is sunny and hot. Nice. Now, our today's lesson, let's go. Let's go. Can you say it? Let's. Yes, let's go. All right, so I want you to listen, point, and say. All right. Truck. Truck. Motorbike. Motorbike. Boat. Boat. Car. Car. Bus. Bus. Train. Train. Plane. Plane. Bike. Bike. All right. Well done. All right. Let's get started. Now tell me, what is this? All right, here. Yes, truck. Good job. And here, train. Yes. Bus. Good. And car. And this one, motorbike, boat, plane, and bike. Well done. Now, and this, as you see here, we will learn how to go to school. How do you go to school? How do you go to school? All right, listen. First, look and say.
Track 72. How do you go to school?
1. How do you go to school?
I go to school by bike.
Or is the bike here?
2. How do you go to school? I go to school on foot. 3. How do you go to school?
I go to school by car.
4. How do you go to school? I go to school by bus. 5. How do you go to school? I go to school by plane.
That's nice.
6. How do you go to school? I go to school by train.
I go to school by train. All right. Do you see here? I go to school by car, by bus. All right. By bike, by plane, by train, on foot. On foot, okay? On foot. So we use by here, all right? I go to school by car. I go to school by bus. I go to school by bike. I go to school by plane. I go to school by train. I go to school on foot. Right? Okay, good job. Well done. Now in your activity book, I want you to do this exercise. So what do you have here? Number 1, I have bike, car, bike, car, bike, and car. You draw a car here. Bus, bus, car, bus. Yes. What do you draw or you say here? All right. Number 3. You can do number 3 if you like. What we saw here, look here. Truck. Yes, well done. So what do we have here? Truck, bus, truck, bus. Yes, bus, truck, bus. Number 4, what do you have first? Car, bike, truck, car, and truck. All right. So what do you draw here? What do you say here? Yes, bike. Well done. And I want you to make your own shapes puzzle here. Let's look first. This is triangle. A triangle. Triangle. Square. Square. Circle. Circle. Rectangle. Rectangle. All right. You can make your own shapes puzzle. For example, here, triangle, triangle, square, and you can do some other here, like this exercise we did. Okay. So in this exercise, we said, for example, bike, car, bike, car, bike, car. Or bus, bus, car, bus, bus, car. All right. You can use the shapes here to make your own puzzle. Okay. Right. Now, in this exercise, we have to answer and tick. How do you go to school? All right. For example, write a name here, friends, family members, sister, brother. Ask, how do you go to school? And you can ask, by car, by bus, by bike, or on foot. You tick, okay? You tick in one of these boxes. For example, right here, Fatima, how do you go to school? She answers and says, I go to school by bike. You tick bike here. All right. And if you have other names here, Rand, how do you go to school? I go to school by car. You tick here by car. How do you go to school? I go to school on foot. You tick on foot here. All right. That's great. That's really good. And as you see here, write the numbers here. We have here the number 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So I want you to write the answer here. 10 plus 8 plus 12 equal to